Stella, 3-1.
You wait.
Oh, getting in your stride, are you?
Yeah.
It's my serve.
Don't you think you ought to give it a rest?
What? What?
Well, you've been playing for over half an hour. Perhaps somebody else might want a game.
Yeah, like who, for instance?
Well, perhaps Beck might want to play. Would you like that, Beck?
Oh, no, Miss Clacton, really.
Do take an interest in the game. I've seen you watching.
Well, she fancies us, that's why.
That's quite enough of that. Now, you two are going to make trouble.
Horses, when did we ever make any trouble?
I only said she
I heard what
fancied
you
us.
said, and if you can't behave yourselves, you'd better go to your room.
That's okay. Come on, Fran.
No. I want to stay and watch the big match.
You what?
This game Miss Flaxton's going to fix up. Shirley Temple versus Godzilla.
That's very unkind of you, Fran.
Yeah, it would be if she could understand.
Yeah, you can't hurt a person's feelings if they ain't got none. I mean, it's like passing remarks in front of an animal at the zoo. I mean, look at her.
You're nothing so special, neither.
It speaks! King Kong speaks!
Come on, you two, back to your room.
And daft games like a couple of kids.
Right, so you don't want the table, she doesn't want the table, so can Fran and me get on with our game?
All right, one more.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, only gone and squashed it flat between her paws.
That was very stupid, Linda.
Stupid! I'll smash her face in! How dare you!
Put it down, Linda. You too, Fran. Down. That's better. Now you can clear all this away. Evening, Mrs. Yardley. You come to see Beck, have you? Wait a minute! Put down that chair!
Have I come at an awkward moment? Sure, why? Oh, you seem to be shouting rather. I thought...
I have to discipline Mrs. Yardley. Come on, girls. Put all that back and away to your room. Oh, not fair.
Hello, Betty. Shall we go and have our talk?
Got a headache.
I'm sure Mrs. Yardley will make you feel much better.
However much they may call it a room, it's still a cell, isn't it? It must be absolutely frightful for you being yelled at all the time by women of that sort.
Oh, Miss Flaxton's not too bad.
I always wonder what their motives are. I mean, what on earth makes a woman want to join the prison service? Can't be a desire to help. There's so many far more positive ways of doing that. No, I can't help feeling that deep down there's something slightly sinister.
Oh, not with Miss Flaxton. I told you she's all right.
She's probably compensating for some personal inadequacy. Oh, I've brought you an avocado pear.
What's that?
Oh, it's delicious. You try it. I got it at the supermarket. 25 pence. They really are robbers. They're the ones who should be behind bars, if you ask me.
Don't think I want it, thank you.
I suppose you might find it rather rich after the food in here. I tell you what, why don't you plant it in a pot?
Hey?
You'll find it grows into quite an attractive plant. Goodness me, you are awfully down in the dumps today.
Am I, Mrs. Yardley?
I think you're blaming yourself too much.
For what I did, you mean?
Yes. I know it's wrong to steal, of course, but if my baby was hungry, I can tell you I might well be tempted to do the same thing. Especially when there's so much profiteering going on. No, honestly, Betty, I don't blame you as much as I blame society. It makes one furious to think of you being forced to steal food.
Nobody forced me, did they?
No, but they did, Betty, they did. And I'm sure that at least half the girls in here are in the same position. I absolutely refuse to look on them as criminals. I mean, if I'd had such a wretched life as most of them have had, I dare say I'd have rebelled as well. I mean, take that girl you were with just now. The rather large one with the vacant expression.
Oh, Linda.
Is she a particular friend of yours?
Not really.
The poor girl obviously needs somebody to help her. Is she having any psychiatric treatment, do you know?
Oh, what for?
Wonder if she'd like a visitor. Think I could fit her in as well as you?
Oh, please yourself, Mrs. Yardley. When you'd look out, you don't get beaten up. Yeah, that's what she did. Beat up an old crippled lady that lived next door. Broke her jaw.
Well, Betty, I know it sounds terrible, but Perhaps if one knew all the facts in the case, one might be able to see it from her point of view.
Oh, what good would that do?
One never knows what good one can do unless one tries. I feel very sorry for that poor creature.
Oh, I don't. She's a pig.
Oh, Betty, don't let them make you hard.
Blimey, you don't hang about, do you? Trying to make me fortune, ain't I?
Oh, yeah?
80 pence this week if I keep it up. Thought I might buy myself something nice, you know, make myself look a bit tasty. Bottle of shampoo. Why no, some of that smashing green nail varnish.
Well, you won't need much of that. They're practically invisible. All chewed up.
Oh, that's what comes of being a working chap, isn't it? I mean, it's all right for you, poncing around like some daft in a crumpet in a boutique.
Now then, we haven't got time to work and chatter.
Oh, I can do at least 2 things at once, dear. You'd be surprised.
Come on, get on with it.
Well, you're not breaking any speed records, are you? Never you mind, love. You run short of fags, you come and ask me.
Thanks, Ella. I don't smoke.
Well, you never know what sort of funny habits you're going to pick up in here.
I'll go away.
Oh, my God, you are in a mess, aren't you? Here, let's have a look. Don't need any help from you. You need some help from someone, mate. You bust the needle. Mrs. Adams! Can we have another needle over here?
Oh, no, not again.
That's the third this morning. Well, trouble is, she don't know her own strength. Look, I'll show you how to do it. You probably got it in crooked in the first place.
I've shown her a dozen times. She's so clumsy.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, won't you, Linda? I don't want to get the hang of it. I don't want to work a stupid machine making stupid dresses.
They're very nice dresses, Linda. This is a special consignment for a big shop in Oxford Street. They're horrible. Right? If that's the way you feel, we'll have to put you onto something else. I believe they need another cleaner in your wing.
I'll give her another chance. You said I was a gorilla. Only in fun, mate. You should hear some of the names they call me and Fran. Look, I'll tell you what. If you want to get...
Why on earth did you suddenly behave like that? Smashing up a valuable piece of prison property without rhyme or reason, it just doesn't make sense. Don't you like working in the dressmaking department?
Suppose it's all right?
Well, did anybody say anything to you? Were you upset in any way?
No, madam.
Oh, I can't go on suggesting reasons for your extraordinary behaviour. It's up to you to tell us why you did it.
I'd rather not say anything, madam.
You do realise that you could lose all your privileges?
Yes.
What have you been earning? Well, that isn't very much, is it? Still, I'm afraid even that will have to be stopped. Obviously, I can't expect you to repay the full amount of the damage, but you've got to learn that you cannot treat the prison department's property like that. 28 days loss of pay.
That's all, is it, madam?
Yes. Here we go, Betty. What's the matter, Mrs. Armitage?
Might at least have said thank you, having got off so lightly. The engineering officer says the machine's a complete write-off.
Well, machines can always be replaced. You think I should have punished her more severely?
Yes, I do. Solitary confinement and loss of privileges, I'd have thought. It isn't as though there were any reason for what she did.
There's always a reason, Mrs. Armitage.
Well, you don't just suddenly pick up a sewing machine and smash it on the floor.
Do you remember that girl that we had here, Peggy Abbott? She behaved in rather the same way, didn't she?
What, the black girl? Yeah, but she wanted to be locked up. She was in here for neglecting her children, and she's such a bad conscience about it, she wanted to be punished. At least that was the theory. I don't see the connection. Betty Evans stole food from her employer. She worked in a pub and helped herself to a lot of stuff from the lunch counter and sold it.
Yes, I've often wondered what happens to all those sausages. Still, you're right, Mrs. Armitage. It's not the same as neglecting a baby, is it? I'd like someone to have a word with her when she calms down a bit. I see that she has a visitor, Mrs. Yardley. What's she like?
I think she'd probably say she was always on the side of the underdog, madam.
You fool! What are you doing?
All right, that'll Flynn, that'll do. See what I mean?
Charles, with all the difficulties that we have, I don't know why you're so concerned about those two.
I only said I didn't think they ought to be sharing a cell.
Fran and Ella, cheerful, cooperative and hard-working. I really don't know why you're so bothered.
Well, I still think it could be a problem.
What I'm worried about is that girl, Linda Silvers. She seems to be turning into some kind of a vegetable. Every time I go to North Wing, she's just sitting there staring at the floor. She can't go on doing that for the next 4 years.
I'm afraid the other women don't like her. They call her the gorilla.
People are quite wrong about gorillas, you know. They're really very timid, vegetarian creatures. Better have a word with our Dr. Mays. Perhaps some occupational therapy will do the trick.
I don't quite see Linda Silvers making cuddly toys, do you?
Miss Blas, can I have another bag of stuffing?
Seem to be using up an awful lot, you know.
Well, he won't want to sit up if I don't.
Oh, Linda, not again. I'm doing my best. Yes, I'm sure you are, but really... Trouble is, I can't stand these flowers. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say after Rosemary's cut them out for you.
I don't believe Rosemary's ever seen a flower.
So now she's a bloody botanist.
Well, look at them. Great lumps. I really don't know what I'm going to do with you, Linda. You didn't like the tea cozies?
Couldn't stand them.
It was the same with the rabbits and the ashtrays with the shells all round and the photo frames. You don't seem to like anything.
They're all so ugly.
Oh, gets you. Well, Linda, I won't force you to help with anything that doesn't engage your interest. But there must be something.
What's them over there?
Those? Oh, they're paperweights. Now, that is a good idea. I'll get one of the girls to show you how they're made. Only you mustn't get plastic all over everything. It's quite tricky. You have to mix 2 sorts of liquid and pour them very carefully over this seahorse or piece of plastic fern or whatever you've chosen as a decoration.
No, not plastic fern. Real flowers. They ought to be real flowers.
I am quite sure we haven't 2 of those dolphin lamps. We're waiting for more to come from Italy.
She only wants one.
Yes, Heather, I know, but unfortunately it's reserved for Lady Rodway. I saw the sticker.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, will you go and look?
Mrs. Foyle, I'm absolutely certain.
All the same, I think you'd better check again. Don't you?
Oh, excuse me, I wonder if you could help me.
Sorry, I'm rather busy.
Well, I wondered if this could be delivered.
It depends where to.
South Kensington. It's my mother-in-law's birthday on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yes. What days do you deliver in that district?
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Oh, well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Only, of course, I can't guarantee that it'll go this week.
Well, there's not much point in my buying it then, is there?
If you can wait, I'll go
No,
and
please
see.
don't bother. I'll take it with me and deliver it myself. I'll write you a check while you're wrapping it up.
Oh, have you got an account, madam?
You do take checks, don't you?
Well, if you have an account.
No, I haven't, but I have a check card.
Yes, that's all right.
Good. Right, thank you. Oh, that's yours.
Oh, you haven't put your address?
Well, it's not necessary. It's under £30. If I welch on you, the bank pays up.
I'm sorry, madam. We have to have an address. It's the rule.
Very well. That'll always find me.
I'll have to go and speak to Mrs. Foyle.
Hey. Faye Boswell, I can't believe it. All right, Heather, you can wrap that up. Faye.
Cecily Charles.
How wonderful to see you again. Oh, I meant to write when I saw about your appointment, but of course I never did. H.M. prison, indeed. You should have seen that poor girl's face. Well, how are you?
I'm fine. And you? I see that you're a working girl as well.
teenage son and broken marriage to support. Come into the office, it's a bit more private. How long is it, Faye? Oh, it's awful how one loses touch.
Yes, I know. What exactly do you do here?
Head sales lady.
Oh.
Very grand.
Oh.
There you are. Take a chair.
Thank you. I should think it's a pretty nice job.
Fairly. Not particularly rewarding, really. I call this the Chinese junk department. Oh, it's a joke, really, compared with what you're doing. Funnily enough, I was talking about you the other night.
Were you?
I met a woman at a dinner party who does some sort of voluntary work for you. Monica Yardley?
Oh, yes, she's one of our prison visitors.
I suppose you know her well.
No, not really. She started years ago, long before my time. She's quite bright.
Oh, terribly. Degrees in practically everything.
Only sociology, I think.
Oh, well, I suppose I'm all bitter and twisted because I just failed the lot.
I wouldn't say that. I think you're doing rather well.
Faye, what exactly does a prison visitor do?
Oh, just comes in occasionally and chats.
Not to all of them?
Oh, no, only one or two, privately, in their own rooms. It makes a change for them to see someone who isn't in a position of authority. It's very important that they keep a lifeline with the outside world. Of course, most of them have got families that come and see them every month, but some don't. This girl, for instance, that Mrs. Yardley comes to see, well, her husband's deserted her and her baby's in care.
Oh, that's awful. Faye, do you think I'd be any good at that?
I'm going to tea now, Mrs. Foyle.
I think you'd cheer them up no end.
No, but what sort of things do they like you to talk about?
Oh, everything under the sun. Films, fashions, pop music.
Oh, I think I could manage that. As long as one doesn't have to go all gloomy and give them little lectures.
Oh, good heavens, no. Does them a lot of good to have a bit of gossip with somebody who looks as nice as you do.
No flat heels and pull-on hats.
Certainly not. Now, why don't you think about it? Let me know. You know where you can find me.
Oh, give over. I only need a little bit. Look, I've nearly finished.
Miss Flowers, can I have another bag?
No, Rosemary, you can't. I'll have to get one out of stores. Anyhow, the bell will be going any minute.
I do hate leaving things half done.
Yeah, you can finish it tomorrow.
We don't have therapy tomorrow.
There you are. He's finished.
Aye, and he does look nice. More like a football with ears. Come on, tea.
That's all for today, then. Now, don't forget to put everything away. Better run along, Linda. You'll be late for tea.
Oh, I'll help you clear away, Miss Flowers.
No, don't bother. Sure you'd rather be with the others?
Wouldn't.
You don't make friends very easily, do you?
They don't make friends with me.
No, I wonder why that is.
Because I'm a bit of a freak, aren't I? They can't make me out. I don't look like a girl, but I don't fit in with Fran and Ella and that lot, so what am I? I don't blame and mind, I don't know myself. That's why I've been put in here, with all the other nutcases.
Look, Linda, if I thought I was looking after a lot of nutcases, I wouldn't stay here another minute.
What are you doing then?
I can tell you what I'm trying to do for you. I'm trying to give you a bit of self-respect.
Oh, Miss Flowers, it's finished. What's going to happen to it?
I don't really know.
Oh, I do. It'll stay here collecting dust. And then it'll get sold off at the next jumble sale to someone who don't really want it. That really chokes me.
Yes, Linda, it rather chokes me too.
So it's all a waste of time, eh?
No, I wouldn't say that.
You know, you're the only person that I ever speak to. None of the others want to know.
But don't your family ever come to see you?
Ain't got any.
I wonder if it would be a good idea for you to have a visitor.
What? One of them nosy Parkers like what Bet Evans has got? No thanks.
Now, you shouldn't talk like that. It's very kind of Mrs. Yardley to give up her time.
Bet can't stand her.
Oh, good heavens, it's entirely voluntary. Why doesn't she say?
She don't want to hurt the woman's feelings.
I think you're making it all up. Anyhow, we're not talking about Betty Evans, we're talking about you. If the governor found someone suitable...
I don't really care, one way or the other.
What's the score then, Rose? I can't remember. Can you? I've been counting. Oh, I've got another morning. Oh, three of them at the same time.
Good evening, Mrs. Yardley.
Oh. Hello, love.
Hello, Betty. How are you?
All right.
Hello. What's that you're reading? Dear, should have thought they'd given you something a bit more worthwhile.
I like this kind of book. Very true to life.
That's not a book, Betty. That's a magazine. Rather a trashy one. Well, shall we go to your room? It's so noisy here.
Mrs. Yardley, I don't really feel like a visit. Not today.
Oh,
You've got a headache.
well, I'm not surprised with all this racket going on. It's really a form of torture. Deliberate, I shouldn't wonder. But you mustn't let them get you down. What's the matter?
Nothing.
I saw the governor as I was coming in. She told me about your little outburst. You know she still hasn't the slightest idea why you did it. But I know, Betty.
You do?
I'd have done the same thing myself. I can't imagine anything more soul-destroying than working in a factory.
Factory?
Well, a dress shop or whatever they call it. I go mad within a week, stitching away at the same dreary dresses.
It's better than scrubbing out the kitchen.
It all comes to the same thing. Sweated labour. I mean, how much do they pay you?
Depends how much you do. Fran and Ella, they're the quickest, make about 35 or 40p.
A day?
A week.
I think that's absolutely frightful. The least they could do is to pay you a decent wage for an honest day's work. I wonder that the unions let it happen. And quite apart from what they pay you, there's a little choice of work. Even the governor admits that. She is not the most imaginative lady I've ever met.
She's done quite a lot for us, Mrs. Boswell has. I'm sure she does her best.
Sure, the concentration camp commanders did their best. No, I'm sure she's awfully efficient, but what exactly is she achieving? Only the degradation of a human being. Yes, Betty, I'm talking about you. Who hasn't committed anything that I'd call a crime.
You're not the judge, are you?
I mean, how can it be a crime to take away something that by right should belong to everyone?
Oh, please, Mrs. Yardley.
You mustn't take yourself at their valuation. Don't you see, they're wrong.
I'm sorry, I just can't see it that way.
Excuse me, but you mustn't let them take away your self-respect.
Oh, look, get out of my way.
Betty, don't you see, I'm trying to talk to you as a friend, because I'm really concerned about you, Betty. I'm only trying to help.
I wouldn't, Mrs. Yardley. The girl wants to be left alone.
I've given up a lot of time to coming here. I don't see why I should be obstructed by your staff.
What exactly did the officer on duty say?
She said the girl didn't want to see me. It was obviously a lie.
Oh, I shouldn't be too upset if I were you, Mrs. Yardley. She'll probably change her mind. Be delighted to see you next time you come here. They all have these moods, you know.
God, you're patronising.
I'm sorry.
You don't seem to realise what it does to a girl like Betty being locked up here with all these criminals. And for what? What offence has she committed?
Stealing whilst on probation. I believe she stole large quantities of food from the pub where she worked and then sold it, quite systematically and over several months.
You call that a crime?
What would you call it, Mrs. Yardley? Redistribution of the nation's wealth?
You don't seem to understand that the present system practically forces people like Betty into what you'd call crime. That poor girl was stealing, don't you see, to feed her baby.
On pork pies? Oh, I don't think it's quite that simple, Mrs. Yardley. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You know, until I started coming here, I never realised other women could be so heartless.
Well, of course, if you find it all too trying, you can always stop.
Oh, no. I feel I have an absolute duty to go on seeing Betty. Fine. And if you or anyone else tries to stop me, I shall take it up with the Home Office. They must realise the importance of prison visitors in keeping up morale. My God, if it wasn't for us, those poor girls would go out of their minds.
Keep it down, girl! Quiet! Sorry.
I'm the new prison visitor.
Oh, yes, Belinda Silvers. Right down there, Mrs. Foyle. Don't take any notice.
Well, not your jacket.
Give you a key, did they, Mrs. Foyle? Don't forget to return it, will you? Sometimes people do, and then we have to run after them and fetch it. Here we are.
Hello, I'm Cecily Foyle.
You me visitor?
That's right.
I'm Linda.
Yes, I know. Well, may I sit down?
Please yourself.
I do hope you don't mind me coming to see you.
Why should I?
Well, the governor said that you might like to have someone to talk to now and then.
Yeah, it was her idea.
Well, how do you feel about it?
I always do what I'm told. Makes the time go quicker, see?
Oh, would you like one of these?
Don't mind.
Better than roll-ups. Yes, I suppose so. Take the packet.
What about you?
Oh, I'll pop into a pub and get some more. I'm going to a concert when I leave. Are you fond of music?
Not really.
Well, what do you like doing? Reading? I believe there's a very good library here.
Not particularly interested in nothing. Look, if we're going to do any talking, you're going to have to do it, because I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, I don't believe that for a minute. I'm sure you're just as interesting to listen to as most of the people I come across.
The only thing that makes me interesting, missus, is that I almost done an old woman in.
All right. Talk about that if you want to.
She used to call me names. I hated her. I shouldn't have done it, because she was a cripple. She couldn't hardly walk.
I don't think you should let it worry you forever.
I wanted to kill her.
Oh, we all feel like that occasionally.
Go on. When was the last time you wanted to kill somebody?
Yesterday morning, actually. I live in a ground floor flat and I try to grow roses in little tubs outside. Yesterday morning I found someone had pulled a whole lot up, just for the hell of it. If I'd caught them, there's no telling what I might have done. So you see, there's nothing unique about having murderous impulses occasionally.
Did you grow that?
Yes. I found it lying by the door. Would you like it? If I'd only thought, I'd have brought you some flowers. I'm afraid the poor thing isn't going to last much longer.
Yes, it is, Mrs. Foyle. This one's gonna last forever.
Hello, Miss Flowers. Glad we caught you. I'd like you to meet an old friend of mine, Mrs. Foyle.
How do you do?
I'm afraid we're in an awful mess, as usual. Just doesn't seem to be room to put everything.
Well, you'll have to have another one of your jumbles, Hales.
Well, the trouble is, people only buy because they think they ought to, not because they really want to.
Mrs. Foyle has just recently become one of our prison visitors.
Oh, yes?
Yes, I'm visiting a girl called Linda Silvers.
Really? How are you getting on with her?
I don't know what she thinks of me, but she's a strange girl.
I must say, when she first started working here, I thought she was quite hopeless. So big and clumsy. I had no idea she'd such an extraordinary talent.
Linda? For what?
Let me show you this. It was all her own idea.
But that's mine.
What?
That rose. How extraordinary. Do you know, it was the only time I really felt I was getting through to her. She took it, and then she said the most peculiar thing. She said that it would last forever.
Well, I suppose it will. I've never seen one with a real flower before.
Nor have I. Lovely, isn't it? If I saw that in a shop, I'd buy it.
Yes. Why not?
Oh, you'd only be interested in large orders. Miss Flowers couldn't cope in here.
But if you got a whole lot of the girls making them, couldn't they do that instead of those stuffed toys?
Well, I'm not sure. What do you think? Last time something like this happened, I let you off quite lightly. Too lightly, it now seems. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but you made the most disgusting mess of the workshop, and you've got to be punished. 7 days, loss of remission.
Yes, madam.
Is there anything you want to say?
Do I lose my privileges as well, madam?
Well, not this time, but you certainly will if you don't behave.
Oh.
Betty, what is the matter?
I thought you'd like to have an interim report. They really are selling like hot cakes, and we'll take as many more as you can give us.
Cecily, that's marvellous.
I've got a special display in the entrance.
Well, I am grateful. The girls are really enjoying working on them.
Oh, good.
Come in. Excuse me. Yes, Miss Flaxon.
Mrs. Yardley is here.
Oh, yes, ask her to come in, will you? Yes. Look, Cecily, I must go. Come and see me again when you're here.
Maybe tomorrow.
Good. Bye.
Would you like to come in, Mrs. Yardley?
Thank you.
Do sit down.
I've come here to visit Betty Evans. They won't let me see her. This is the second time.
Yes, I know.
You know?
Yes, and I'm afraid you won't be seeing her again. She's been behaving rather strangely in recent weeks, and at last I found out the reason why.
You'd behave strangely if you were cooped up in here.
Well, in a way I am, and I suppose I sometimes do. But not to the extent of wrecking expensive machinery and throwing liquid plastic all over the place.
Oh, Betty did that?
Yes, I'm afraid she did.
Oh, well, then it's quite obvious why.
Well, it wasn't obvious to me.
It's her only way of protesting against your whole rotten system. Sometimes violence is the only way to respond to violence.
Oh, what violence have we shown towards Betty?
You're keeping her here against her will. Don't you call that violence?
No, I don't. And frankly, I don't think that she would agree either. She's a very sensible, intelligent girl who knows that she's done wrong and is quite determined never to do the same again. All she wants is to finish her sentence as quickly and as quietly as possible.
You've really brainwashed her, haven't you? I suppose you're going to tell me now that she's so overwhelmed by guilt that she actually welcomes being punished.
Well, it's funny that you should say that, because she puzzled me a great deal by asking me to take away her privileges. And do you know why that was, Mrs. Yardley? She thought that you were one of them.
Do you mean my visits?
Yes, she thought that if she lost her privileges, she'd lose you as well. So I had a little private chat to her, and she told me in the nicest possible way that you were driving her absolutely potty. So you do understand, Mrs. Yardley, why it's probably better that you don't see her again? We don't want the whole of the prison wrecked, do we?
I gave that girl all my sympathy.
It's strange, you know. Sometimes one can give too much.
Thank you, sir. Can I help you?
I'm looking for some Polish flower vases in the shape of hands.
China and glass, madam, on the 3rd floor.
No, I've already been up there. They've never heard of them.
Then I'm afraid I can't help you, can I?
They were advertised in the evening papers, just arrived from Poland.
Not this department.
You know, this shop really has gone down the drain. What's the matter? Has it been taken over by Americans or something?
Surely it's Mrs. Yardley, isn't it? I'm Cecily Foyle. Didn't I meet you with your husband at the Grangers?
Oh, yes. I didn't realise you worked here.
We had the most interesting talk about your prison work. Are you still going to Stone Park?
Well, no, I'm afraid I simply haven't got the time.
Oh, that's a shame. Still, you certainly started something that evening. You made it sound so fascinating that I decided to have a go myself.
How are you getting on with Mrs. Boswell?
Faye? Oh, I've known Faye for years and years. We were at university together.
Oh, really?
Look, I must show you something. The girl I visit is called Linda Silvers, and she really is quite a discovery. Now, you'd think that that was French crystal, wouldn't you?
Yes.
It's not. That's plastic.
Well, these are from Stone Park.
They've got a whole workshop making them, quite an assembly line. It's pretty.
It's expensive.
Well, yes, but after all, each one is different. And if you make things too cheap, people always think there's a snag.
Yes, I was actually looking for some Polish flower vases in the shape of hands.
Oh, those. They're for sale next week. Not actually very nice.
All the same, I think I'll come back and have a look.
Well, if you're not too busy, perhaps we might meet again at Stone Park.
I should think it highly unlikely, as long as your friend Mrs. Boswell is there. Goodbye.
Oh, apart from his being a trade union official, I'm afraid I don't know much about this man Phipps.
Well, I did consult you, and you said you thought it would be all right.
Well, at least we went through all the proper channels. Ah, he's probably only trying it on. There was a good deal of righteous indignation on the phone. Anyway, he's on his way up.
I wonder what he's like.
What, do you want me to stick around?
Well, that depends. If he's 65 in a blue serge suit and big boots, you can stay and do your Bluff North Country bit.
And if he's 35, and a dynamic young radical from the Welsh valleys?
We'll see.
I'll fetch him in. Oh, Mr. Phipps. Oh, Mrs. Boswell will see you now.
Ah, do sit down, Mr. Phipps. You know our Deputy Governor, Charles Radley?
Oh, Mr. Radley? No, we spoke on the phone. Will you be wanting me to stay, Mrs. Boswell?
No, I think that's all. Thank you, Mr. Radley. Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Phipps?
Yes, well, I won't waste your time with a lot of flannel, Mrs. Boswell. It's come to the attention of my union that a certain amount of light industrial work is being undertaken at Stone Park without prior consultation.
What kind of work is that?
I'm referring to the paperweights. I see you've got a sample on your desk. I don't think there's much argument that those come within the orbit of Afghano.
Afghano?
Association of Fancy Goods and Novelties Operatives. We're not a large organisation, but we like to think we look after our members.
And you think we're giving you some undue competition, is that right?
Put it this way, Mrs. Boswell. How much do you pay your workers?
On those, the paperweights are between 35 and 40 pence a week.
A week? Well, I don't mind telling you I'm flabbergasted.
Yes, most people are.
35 pence, dear dear.
On the other hand, you must remember that they do get their board and lodging.
In a manner of speaking.
And according to the latest figures, that amounts to between 35 and 40 pounds a week.
I don't think they'd take that into consideration.
Well, I only mentioned it so that you could see why we have to be so stingy.
Look, my only concern is seeing my members aren't put out of work. You may not know, but there's a bit of a recession in the fancy goods sector right now. There's too much foreign competition, decrease in demand. Only a couple of months ago, one of the biggest factories in London went out of business. 150 women out of work. It's my job to see it doesn't get any worse.
I wonder if you have any idea of the kind of work that's been possible in this prison up until now, Mr. Phipps.
Look, half a dozen means 6, Sheila.
I put 6 in there, Mrs. Armitage.
Yeah, but look, you've got 7.
I did.
Yes,
I
I
did.
count. This is Mr. Phipps, who's come to see the kind of work we do.
Oh, yes.
What's going on here, for instance?
Well, there's been a bit of a mix-up over the pencil boxes, but it seems to be all right now. Thank you, Miss Flaxton. Right now.
Yeah, I like one of those.
They make these?
No, they count them. We buy them by the gross, and they pack them in half dozens.
That's all?
Well, that's all we're allowed to do. If we started making pencil boxes, we'd probably be in trouble with the unions before we could turn round.
Is that so?
Mr. Phipps is a trades union official.
Don't let that bother you. I'd like to hear your views.
Well, personally, I think this is almost as bad as sewing mail bags. Well, it's not the kind of work you could take any interest in, is it?
Why should they have interesting work, Mrs. Armitage? They've come here to be punished, haven't
No,
they?
they've come here as punishment. That's quite different.
What union did you say you were?
Fancy goods and novelties.
Oh, my father was a union man. He was an area organiser for the textile workers during the Depression. Yeah, us kids were all brought up to believe in the trade union movement. He had us all out on May Day marching along behind the banners. Of course, he wasn't right about everything, my dad. But he always used to say that dull, repetitive work had a brutalising effect on the people who were doing it.
Of course.
Yes, well, you see, a good many of the girls who come here are brutalised already. A lot of them have never worked before in their lives. Well, they've never wanted to, because it was easier to steal. So how do you think it helps them to become better citizens, sitting here doing this all day? Or packing shoe brushes into plastic bags, or sewing overalls? Now, you find your work rewarding, Mr. Phipps, and so do I. But how are we going to get that message across to them?
The dignity of labour, eh?
That's what my old father would have said.
Oh, gorgeous bucket weighs a ton. Like a slapping up and down with this stuff. Here, El, you take it. I can't carry it further. Oh, hey, what's all them silvery things? Yeah.
Honesty.
Oh, very suitable. Wouldn't recognise it, would you, El? Ain't it lovely, though?
Linda, you certainly got the knack.
Yeah, wish I could do it. All thumbs, me. Tell you what, you'd make a fortune outside.
You think so?
Won't forget your old friends, though, will you?
No, El. Of course I won't.
No, anyway, she might need a couple of lorry drivers one day. It's nice, though, isn't it?
Oh,
Wish I could do it. See, I'm not artistic.
You see that girl over there? Now, she's the one that started work on the paperweights. Would you like to have a talk to her?
There's no need, Mrs. Boswell. You've convinced me. How many do you reckon to turn out a week?
Between 2 and 3 dozen.
Not too significant then as regards to competition. What still worries me, though, is who gets the profit.
Well, we certainly don't.
Oh, where does it go, then?
Back into the exchequer towards the balance of payments, I presume.
Oh, that should put the country on its feet, then. All right, Mrs. Boswell. I won't take up any more of your time.
Bye-bye, Mr. Phipps. Miss Flaxton, won't you see Mr. Phipps out, please?
Well, any time I'm dealing with that department store, I'll come and ask for your advice.
My advice on what?
I'll just sell a plastic paperweight for £5.
£5?
Well, that's what they're charging for. Didn't you know?
Mr. Phipps, I'll see you down to the
Come on,
gate.
you two, break it up. Get on with your work, will you?
Come in.
Mrs. Foyle, madam.
Oh, thank you. Sit down, Cecily. Won't keep you a moment. What's the matter, Faye? Have I done something wrong? I've had a visit from a trades union official.
Oh. Did he disapprove?
To begin with, yes, but I think I managed to convince him.
Mrs. Yardley? So, what happened?
Well, I think I managed to persuade him that our output wouldn't really put any of his members out of work, certainly not with the prices that you're charging. He tells me that these paperweights sell at £5 each. Is that true?
Yes, Faye, it is.
But that's exactly 2.5 times as much as you pay me. Quite a profit margin, isn't it?
Well, we fixed the wholesale price between us, and you said the department would be perfectly happy with £2.
Well, I think they were astonished that we could make anything that would fetch as much, but that's not the point. The object of the exercise wasn't to make a fat profit for your bosses.
Oh, they're not getting it.
What?
No, I'm charging them £4.50, so they're only making 50p.
You're charging the shop £4.50, out of which you give me £2.
That's right.
They're quite happy about it.
What happens to the other £2.50?
Well, I don't get it, if that's what you think.
Well, I certainly hope you don't.
Look, I'll tell you exactly what happened. As soon as we'd fixed the price, I realised that it was too low, so I put it up. Oh, I should have told you, I know, but I was visiting Linda that evening, and I told her first.
Linda?
She was so thrilled to think that she was making something that somebody actually wanted to buy. Then she started to cry. Said what a pity it was that the extra money couldn't be used for something really useful.
Like what, for instance?
Well, she positively begged me to send it all to Mrs. Batchelor.
Who's Mrs. Batchelor?
Well, she's the woman Linda beat up. She's a cripple. There are all sorts of things she needs. There's a remote control thing for the front door and a gadget for the cooker.
Do you mean to say that you've been buying all these things for Mrs. Batchelor?
Well, I thought you approved of compensation for victims. And Mrs. Batchelor's certainly a victim, isn't she?
There is a government fund that deals with this sort of thing. Do you know what it's called, what you've been doing?
Common sense, presumably.
It's called trafficking. That is doing business of any kind with a prisoner without the knowledge of the authorities, just about the worst offence that you can commit. If any one of my officers had done that, they would have been sacked at once, probably prosecuted as well.
I'm sorry, Faye, I didn't know.
You didn't think. You were so busy being Lady Bountiful. Didn't it occur to you that you might have got Linda into a great deal of trouble?
Well, now, you're not going to punish her.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to let headquarters know, of course.
Yes, and I suppose they'll take the extra money.
But it belongs to them, Cecily. It belongs to the government. What on earth do you think would happen if we all made deals like this? These girls are not just unfortunate members of society. Some of them are hardened criminals that would have taken full advantage of your silly meddling.
Oh, Linda's not like that. Well, she might have been once. She's not now.
By witches, we heard her, didn't we, Sheila?
That's right, Rose.
You'd be better off making overalls. At least there wouldn't be profiteering.
Slave labour, that's what I call it. I bet she knew about it all the time.
That right, Linda? Didn't that Mrs. Foyle of yours say nothing?
Mrs. Foyle's not coming anymore. Miss Flaxton told her.
I bet the two of them were in it together.
Yeah, that's it. Fiddling.
God's sake, shut up! We only asked, Linda. There's no call to get violent. Leave me alone.
Look, what I don't understand is that Mrs. Adams said they're only getting £2 each for them. No wonder they can't afford to pay us a decent wage.
Well, it's all come out now, so it's back to the bloody overalls. Aye, and it's all down to her. I bet you Anna thinks she's been getting a cut.
Go on. What does she want money for? She's a gorilla.
Oh, get her!
Now listen, all of you, I've got something very important to say.
About the paperweights. Is it Mrs.
Yes,
Boswell?
it is. There have been a lot of very silly rumours running around that the prison authorities have been making an undue profit. Well, this is not the case.
Well, are we going to go on making them then?
Yes, we are. I've spoken to the department and they agree that as the paperweights are of such outstanding quality, that we can continue with the work. And we know who we have to thank for that, don't we?
Oh, dear Lynn, we didn't mean it, honestly, love.
Madam, me and Rosemary, we'd like to apply to go on plastics.
You make your application in the usual way.
Have we started, Mrs. Armitage?
I think we're in for a sudden upsurge of artistic interest, madam. Until they discover there's no extra money in it.
Well, it's better than packing pencil boxes, isn't it?